everyone, welcome back. Let's get to start today's class. Yeah, today's class will be very exciting. And yeah, I'm always excited for my students and obviously to teach you English. That is the goal of this channel. Let's get to start today's class. In the previous class, we were talking about different parts of speech. We have covered states, sentences, non-action statements. Likewise, in the lesson number 13, 14, 15, and 16, we have covered multiple lessons. Now, in today's class, we are going to cover the powerful thing that is verb. Yeah, you have heard it right. Verb is the most powerful part of a speech that is helpful for us to make sentences, and also it teaches us the time period of any tense. For example, if you are saying the present, there you are going to use first form. For the yesterday's action, you are supposed to use second form, and the action that you have completed, you are supposed to use participate action, that is called third form of verb. And for the continuity action, you are supposed to use ing form, which is called fourth form of verb. A student, English is a fun learning. Don't pressurize yourself and burdenize. Take a deep breath and let's dive into the lesson. Let's get started. So yeah, what is verb and what are verbs? There are different types of verbs. As I told you, there are 4 types. Verb is itself is an action that shows what you are doing. For example, right now, my current action is I'm teaching, I'm speaking, I'm thinking, I'm looking, I'm sitting. These are my current ongoing action which I'm doing right now. What are your action, by the way? What are you doing right now? So the proper definition of verb is a word that shows action or a state of being. Example, run, jump, read, write, go, play, dance, acknowledge, comment, share, like, and many other. Verbs are words that tell us what's happening in a sentence. They can show action like run, jump, or any of the action that you are doing like cooking, dancing, singing, talking, chatting, sharing, teasing, poking. There are multiple and thousands and billions and trillions of verbs because actions are uncountable. You cannot count your actions. Can you count your actions, student? There are different types of verbs, as I told you before. Also, there are 4 types of verbs. For the present action, we use first form. For the past one, we use second. And for the actions that you have completed, finished, done, and dusted, you're supposed to use third form of verb. Third form of verb is also called participate form of verb, in which you are going to supposed to share the things that you have completed. I have finished, I have uploaded, I have shared, I have done, I have eaten. So yeah, there are 4 types of verbs, and also there are some categories. Categories means now we are going to talk about the categories. Categories means action, linking verbs, helping verbs, and transitive verbs. Yeah, student, it is very important to understand that verb is not a topic that can be covered within one lesson. So I'll be uploading multiple lessons shortly to make you understand the types of verbs and also the categories of verbs in detail. But obviously in today's class we are having glimpse and quick review of what verb actually is. There are 4 forms, and main 4 forms are first, second, third, and fourth. From our childhood up till now, we have been learning these forms, but we don't know about the types. So yeah, there are the types of the verbs that I'm going to explore. In today's class, at the end of the class, you will at least get to know that where to use verb and what verb actually is. What is the purpose of the verb? So yeah, student, action verbs like examples, run, jump, dance, and sing. Action verb shows physical or mental action that you are doing. Right now, I am teaching English. Right now, I'm speaking. Right now, I'm thinking also what to say. So, student, these are my physical actions that I'm doing. It requires my mental state. These are the most common actions that we are doing, that we do, and this type is called action verbs. There are multiple action verbs that we perform on our daily life, on our daily base. Yeah, that you also do that. Can you tell me some of the actions that you do Can you tell me in the comment section that what is your current action, what you are doing right now, and what are some of the actions that you do on daily basis? Now we are moving towards to the linking verb. Linking verbs are very important in English sentences. For example, be, seem, appear, feel. Linking verbs connect the subject to more information. For example, he is a doctor. She seems happy. Is, be, seem, appear, and any of the verb that links the sentence is basically they are called linking verb. There are many linking verbs, and maybe you have heard this linking verb type for the very first time. So don't get worried and don't be so nervous about that. As I told you that I'll be sharing the detailed video of all the types of verbs. Alright, students, so don't get worried at all. Here we have the helping verbs. Yeah, students, helping verbs tells the tense basically. For example, the tense that is using, or you can say the tense is being used, do and does. This is present. Is, am, are, this is present. Right? Have, has, this is present. But if you are using was, were, if you are using did not, if you are using, for example, had, that is past. If you are using will, that shows future. Helping verb is very powerful things, small words that are useful to identify or indicate the sentences. Yeah, the tense basically, the actual tense. As you have seen already, and I have told you that there are multiple helping verbs that can, teach us which tense we are talking and referring to. As I have told you that we use do does, is, are, have has for present tense. Now I'm not going to dive into the types of tenses right now, as in the upcoming series I'll be having proper class of tenses and I'll be teaching proper 12 tenses in that one lesson. I'll be uploading a video shortly in which you can understand all the 12 tenses. Also, I'll be uploading active, passive, and direct, indirect voices. So stay connected to the channel for upcoming lessons. Now we are going to talk about the forms of verbs as there are four forms of verbs, first, second, third, and four. And forms of verbs are basically teaches us the tense. Yeah, it teaches us the tense. So as I told you that I'll be uploading proper lesson in which I'll be explaining all the 12 tenses of English grammar. So stay connected to my YouTube channel Smart English with Ms. Bushra with the upcoming lessons and multiple things in activities that can boost your English speaking in a better and a smart way. Let's have the conclusion of today's class. A student, as you know, that today class is all about verb, and verb is very important in English speaking. Right now, whatever I have spoken, I have used multiple verbs in my speaking also. So the summary of today's class is that we revise the types of verbs, we learn the different forms of verbs. Keeping practice, you will become expert in that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel Smart English with Ms. Bushra. Stay tuned, stay connected. Please like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit on the bell icon for the upcoming lessons, for the upcoming videos. Stay connected. Bye bye.